Comedy Central.
Mystery Science Theater 3000, Show 515, a real one.
In the not too distant future, way down in deep 13, Dr. Forrester and TV's Frank were hatching an evil scheme. They hired a temp by the name of Mike, just a regular Joe they didn't like. Their experiment needed a good test case, so they conked him on the noggin and they shot him into space. We'll send him cheesy movies, the worst we can find. He'll have to sit and watch them all, and we'll monitor his mind. Now keep in mind, Mike can't control where the movies begin or end. He'll try to keep his sanity with the help of his robot friends.
Robot roll call Cabot. Gypsy. Tom Servo. Crew.
If you're wondering how he eats and breathes and other science facts, just repeat to yourself, it's just a show. I should really just relax. For Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Okay, welcome to the Satellite of Love, everyone. Mike, Tom, Crow, and Gypsy are the names, and Blackjack is the game. Blackjack 21, Blackjack.
I'll stick.
You can't stick until I deal you a card, you loon.
Okay, I stick now. Hey, this isn't so hard.
You can't have 21 with just one card.
Okay, hit me. No, I stick now. I'll stick. Oh, man, I just can't handle this anymore.
Should I spit on your dice now or not?
Okay, now me.
Okay.
Me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me.
Don't you want to check your cards?
Just keep 'em coming, bartender. I said hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me.
It's ridiculous. You want to go
Hit
check
me.
Lou Rawls in the bar?
Hit me. Hit me. Hit me.
We'll be
Hit
right
me.
back.
Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me.
This program is brought to you by the makers of Robitussin.
So Janie was playing a molecule in the school play, and I start coughing. Everyone's staring. Fortunately, somebody handed me these cough drops, Robitussin. I didn't even know they made cough drops. Well, they worked on my cough right away, soothed my throat, and I could feel those vapors. Now I'm glad Robitussin took the spotlight off me and put it where it belonged.
Robitussin cough drops from the cough experts. And try new Robitussin Liquid Center cough drops with a soothing liquid center.
Along with 50 other standard amenities, the Nissan Maxima GXE has a keyless entry system on the door. This system allows you to unlock doors, open the trunk, and even open windows automatically. But if you think the door is impressive, just imagine what's behind it. Now lease a Maxima with a standard V6 for just $1,000 down and $289 a month for 36 months.
By nature, cats are choosy. Some even choose their owners. But Iams knows cats depend on people to give them what they need. Meat. Cats crave its taste. Meat protein is so important for eyes, muscle tone, skin and coat, and energy. And since there's more chicken-based protein in Iams than the leading dry cat food, your cat will love it. So choose Iams, and your cat will be glad he chose you. Because quality protein matters, insist on Iams.
All day long, it's Frankie, be quiet. Pipe down, Frankie. Frankie, don't make such a racket. Oh, sure, and never be friends over. Out of the outburst and look.
Billboards.
Paisley tie. They say I need self-control.
Platform shoes. Hot pants. Motoring jackets.
They say I shouldn't jump around so much.
Outburst, the game of verbal explosions. Let it out.
I guess they need an outlet.
Hit me. Hit me. Okay, I want to double down.
Oh.
Hey, Mike, you want I should call the pit boss over for to break his tums?
No. Well,
Hey, Mike, someone's calling.
Oh, it's probably Dr. Fossbender and TV's Fred. Come in.
Mike, not that I care about impressing you or anything, but check out my invention exchange. Ta-da! It's the atomic-powered hair dryer. How you doing down there, Dr. F?
Oh, I'm fine, Frank. I'm just trying to settle on a look.
That's great. Be with you in a minute.
All right.
Okay, Nelson, see if you can follow me on this one. Atomic power, efficient, dirt cheap, relatively few meltdowns. Modern hair dryers, inefficient, expensive to run, and, okay, I admit, relatively few meltdowns. But my atomic-powered hair dryer works in a fraction of the time.
Frank, what look do you think is better, the Nels Bohr or the Richard Feynman?
Oh, I'd go with the Bohr. The Feynman would make your face look too chubby.
Okay, I'll take your recommendation.
Okay, great. Just gonna put these goggles on here. How you doing? You comfortable?
Oh, I'm fine. Frank, is this safe?
Oh, of course it's safe. What could possibly go wrong? You comfortable in there?
Yes. Get on with it.
Okay. Hold, please. We have zero quaff. Okay. Let's see how you're doing. Get you all combed out here. See how you look. I'm sure everything will be... Ah! Demon! Demon! Stay away from me! Ah!
Frank, what is it?
Oh, nothing at all. Just thought you were Baphomet there for a minute. Hair looks great, though, great.
Thank you.
Back up to you, Mac.
I don't get them.
Mike, our invention.
Right. Crow, take point.
Okay, let's talk about unsightly hair that grows on your back. Back hair. It's disgusting. Yeah. You'll never know the touch of a woman unless you rid yourself of it immediately.
Crow.
Not that back hair is bad. Some people might like it.
Yeah, if you're an alien or something.
Whatever the case, our invention is called the Razorback, and it gives you the option of getting rid of your back hair if you want to.
And you should, for God's sake.
Now, I'll demonstrate on the back of my jumpsuit because I don't have any back hair.
Yeah, no back hair. The man's a timber wolf.
You slather on the lather with this specially made applicator, like that, and then one stroke of the Featherlight Razorback, and all your back hair problems are gone.
It's about time, you big ugly yak.
Yeah.
But it looks good on some people.
Right. What do you think, sirs?
Hey, it really is a new you.
Really? Jeez, I can't believe you don't have a mirror around here, Frank. I'm dying. Anyway, Mike, your movie is called The Wild, Wild World of Batwoman. And for all I know, it stars Robert Conrad and Ross Martin. But I doubt it. There's also a short on cheating. Come on, Frank, I've got to see how it came out.
Don't come near me! Hair looks great, love it.
Good.
Jeez, I really roughed myself up there.
I'll say Sweeney Todd's playing on your back.
Yeah.
I got the stiff dick.
Oh, stop crying.
Okay, let's go.
Cheating, how to make it work for you at home and on the job.
A Centron production, although we got the idea from a different company, because we're cheating. Thank you.
The Jack Benny program.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Well, why don't they call?
Because they don't like you.
They've had plenty of time to decide.
A young Franz Kafka awaits his fate.
Think I'll go write some nocturnes.
For depressing phone sex, dial 1-900-ALFALFA.
Oh, the Foley guy must be calling.
Yes, this is John.
I saw what you did.
Yes, I know why you're calling. They did. Oh, they did.
They found the body, huh?
No. I guess that's it then. Thanks anyway.
And his parents officially cut ties.
Good thing I have my Paxil.
Geez, this kid could freak out Jamie Gum.
You know what this room needs? A plant.
Hey, come on in, kid.
Did you hear about John Taylor? They voted him out as student council representative because he was caught cheating.
Who? John What's the story? Morning Glory. What's the word? Hummingbird. Did you kiss him and cry?
You a cheat, John? John, what have you done?
Mother Teresa called. She hates you.
Remember how it all started? The day you went over to Mary's house to study the test. Remember?
There are not enough bell towers in the world for
All right,
Johnny.
John, now look. The problem is to factor x squared minus 9x plus 20. Now, how do you do it?
Now, let's just cheat.
X squared minus 9x plus 20. You take the x squared minus the 9x and...
Nobody home, huh?
You subtract x from x squared, and then you...
John, this is geography.
Oh, golly, Mary, I don't know anything about this factoring business.
John, you do too.
Whoa.
Now, the answer is the quantity x minus 5 times the quantity x minus 4. Of course. Now, do you see how I got it?
Yeah, I guess I do. But golly, Mary, this stuff's awful. I just don't get most of it.
You'll just have to. You won't pass the test tomorrow.
I know it. Mary?
Will you kill me?
If I get stuck on the test, you'll help me, won't you?
How can I help you?
It's easy. Miss Granby hardly ever comes back to where we sit. If I get stuck, I'll just ask you for the answer.
What point?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, forget it. I probably won't have any trouble anyway.
Booby.
But you remember what happened the next day, John.
You committed a mortal
Miss
sin.
Granby's test was even tougher than you thought it would be. There were a lot of problems you couldn't work. And it seemed to you that you didn't stand a chance of passing the test.
Stop the voice in my head.
And right there in front of you sat your pal, Mary, with her head chock full of all the answers you needed.
Split it open now.
You thought about it. There you were, desperate. And there was your salvation within arm's reach.
On a doily.
So you decided to take a chance.
Psst. Hey, Mary, what's the
You asked
answer?
Mary for help. And of course, Mary, being Mary, gave you the help.
Sweet Mary, no!
It was all so simple. You began to wonder why you'd spent so much time worrying about the test. Yes, sir, you felt pretty pleased with yourself. Yeah. You'd put one over on Miss Granby. A few days later, Miss Granby returned the graded papers.
Your one mistake, you signed your test Mary Matthews.
Oops. This contract arrived for you from a Mr. Elzebub.
For the first time, Johnny feels real power.
Was there a shadow of doubt in Miss Granby's face as she looked at you?
Or was it lust?
What was there for Miss Granby to doubt? After all, wasn't this the best grade you'd ever made on an algebra test?
Well.
Maybe that was it. Maybe the grade was too good. Somehow that odd little look Miss Granby gave you seemed to haunt you.
Did you really earn
Hi,
that
Miss Granby.
Oh, she didn't mean anything. That test wasn't very important anyway.
Yeah, just keep telling yourself
Yes,
that.
you thought it was just a little thing. But it was the beginning of all your trouble.
You talking to me? Hey.
After that, life went on for you pretty much as usual. You were busier than ever with sports.
Shaving points.
With Mary and your friend Jim. And most of all, with your new job as student council
I
representative.
envision a cheating wing.
You'd always wanted to be on the student council. And you were really proud of yourself the day you were elected to take Jack Martin's place when he moved out of town.
Under mysterious circumstances.
But now, with the honor of the job, went the necessity of keeping your grades up.
And your enemies
And
down.
that was your problem.
Dear Joe McGinnis, I admire...
Maybe you'd do better if he had parents.
Yeah.
Hello?
This is Jim.
In the next
Let's
room?
go to Sam's and get a hamburger.
I can't, Jim. I've got homework to do.
Oh, don't worry about it. You've got plenty of time.
I will bring you down, Johnny.
Okay, let's go get a hamburger. I'll see you in a minute.
Now, was this Ingmar Bergman's first American film?
I think.
The big clock in the hall went on, ticking off its even measure of time. And you went on as before.
Eating hamburgers while the world
You and Mary were still the best of friends. But Mary had assumed greater importance to you. You came to depend upon her more and more in your schoolwork, although you scarcely realized it.
You worked her like a punch press,
It wasn't that
Johnny.
Mary was any smarter than you were. It was just, well, that she seemed to find more time to study. And you were student council representative and a very busy fellow.
You gotta help me. What's the answer to number 9?
I smell a big commie rats.
John, bring it up here, please.
Put your pencil down and step away from your desk.
Fortunately, your mob ties will get you off, Johnny.
Give me that. Wow, that's Randy.
I'm afraid I'll have to give you both 0 on the test.
Jawohl, mein Führer.
And both of you are to report to me after school, please.
And so Data Plato's career began.
So you were caught, John. You were exposed in front of the class. And what's more, Mary was involved too. Mary, who was only trying to help.
Mary, we'll have to take the fall now.
And then what happened?
Spare some change.
Your classmates seemed to treat you a little coldly. Perhaps it was because they had studied and worked hard for their grades.
Yeah.
Maybe they felt that your cheating gave you an unfair advantage.
I belong in hell.
And their thoughts about you were reflected in another way.
Hey, what's up? Meeting of the student council.
They're hanging you in effigy.
That's funny. My name isn't on there. I'm on the student council.
I don't think you'd want to come to this meeting. It's about you.
Me?
That's what I hear.
By the way, have you seen my rib cage?
Say, would you mind calling me after the meeting's over and let me know how it comes out?
No, I wouldn't mind.
We really should be talking through our lawyers.
No, I don't say that what John did was right, but I do think we ought to give him another chance. You mean you think we ought to let him go on being in the student council? I think we should.
Will the senator yield?
He's a good representative.
That's right, but I don't think anyone that cheats should hold an office.
That's right. I think we should elect a new representative.
Oh, no, give him another chance.
All right, wait a minute. We won't get anywhere by all talking at once. Are we ready to take a vote now?
Margaret Chase Smith.
All in favor of giving John another chance, hold up your hand.
Whoa.
All who think we should elect a new student council representative, hold up your hand.
Oh, holy cow.
Well, I guess most of us feel the same way about it. Who's going to tell John?
I'll tell him. I said I'd call him when the meeting was over. I'll call him as soon as I get home.
If you want, I could turn him into furniture.
John, I guess you know why I'm calling. We had that meeting about you a little while ago. They decided to elect a new student council representative.
You made some powerful enemies, son.
I'm sorry, Johnny, but I guess you know why.
That you, student counselor?
Yes, John knew why it was. He'd been caught in a trap of his own making, and had involved his friends, too. He now found himself looked down on by friends and classmates.
I have to bathe Mother.
But did John really intend to be dishonest?
Or is he just pure evil?
Should Mary share any of the blame?
Sure.
Was it fair for John to use Mary as he did?
Yeah, she was there.
And what about his classmates? Did John's cheating hurt them in any way?
Give us Barabbas! Barabbas!
What do you think?
Riddle me this, Batman.
The end for Johnny, at least, you poor dope.
It was horrible. The worst show I've ever seen in my whole entire life.
Blood, guts, body parts flying everywhere. I'm disgusted.
Can't believe you put this on television. It's so disgusting. There were body parts flying everywhere. It was disgusting, and I can't believe you people would even think of putting it on television.
I want to throw up right now.
If you like to vomit, have we got a show for you? Watch Drive-In Reviews tonight at midnight here at Comedy Central.
Hi, I'm Debbie Taubin from Medina, Minnesota, and this year Comedy Central is bringing us the biggest turkey day ever with 32 straight hours of Mystery Science Theater 3000.
And you know what? I'm gonna watch every minute of it.
No, Mommy, no!
Watch Debbie on Turkey Day. 32 straight hours of Mystery Science Theater 3000 this Thanksgiving, only at Comedy Central.
I want my mommy back.
Sports and leisure. What cowboy grew up raising pigs and chickens but is famous for corralling buffalo?
You ought to see what I do to lions and bears.
The Trivial Pursuit All-American Edition. Is anyone not playing this game?
Are your kids wishing for something exciting? Radio Shack has it with action-packed radio-controlled cars. Kids control rough terrain with the Force 1 Rally. The new off-road Tiger lets them handle hills and straightaways. The Scorpion track racer's hard to beat, and the flamethrower is really hot. Now all you have to control is their excitement. For a great selection of this year's hot gifts, check out Radio Shack, your Christmas electronics store.
I'm sneezing my head off.
I'm sneezing my head off.
Where's my NyQuil? This is some cough.
This is some cough.
If I take this, I could still be up tonight coughing, and I got to rest.
I've got to rest.
Hey, you're really sick. You need children's NyQuil as much as I need grown-up NyQuil.
Vicks NyQuil and Children's NyQuil. The nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, stuffy heads so you and your child can rest medicines.
Listen, it's a credit card. It does not make you a superhero. Actually, maybe it does. I mean, no card is more accepted on the planet, so you can use it for practically anything, like plane tickets. So you could fly like a superhero, or at the hospital, so you'd have X-ray vision. And you can use it to get cash at ATMs all over. So in any situation, you can just say, stand back, I'll handle this. So maybe MasterCard could make you a superhero. All you need now is a secret identity. MasterCard, it's more than a credit card. It's smart money.
They say clothes make the man.
I gotta dress right. I don't dress right. I got that kind of slow janitor look, you know what I'm saying?
They say beauty's only skin deep.
Who's got better cheekbones, me or Tom Cruise?
They say honesty's the best policy.
And what I wanted to say, was, if you want to have sex, great. If not, tell me, because I want to watch Nightline.
Fools for Love, a new comedy series about love in the 90s. Weekends on VH1.
Hey, I got my 4-year TV medallion.
What do you do when you're branded? We watch TV.
Hey, maybe it's rope.
Here's your wrist radio. Wear it at all times.
Okay, where? On your wrist?
If you want to talk, push the button. Button? Not yet. In a few minutes, you'll be in direct communication with the Batwoman herself.
Angels, you're going undercover with Adam West.
Are you ready? Yeah, sure.
Tonight on the Red Shoe Diaries.
Proceed.
Yep, still there.
Under Article 21, Paragraph 2, we accept your allegiance as a Batgirl. You will obey all rules and obey all orders handed through channels.
Weird.
Now drink this.
It's Alba 66.
Do I have to?
It's got chunks.
Part of the ritual.
It's like a potty in my mouth and everyone's invited.
It's good.
Linda, crack a funny and it's fun.
Now that you're one of us, I can tell. We're vampires, all right, but only in a synthetic sense. Drinking the real stuff went out with Count Dracula. So what's this? A real groove. Honey, mint, cherry, and strawberry yogurt. Wow!
It's like we're smart, but we're not.
This is one weird sorority.
Wow. Vampirism, it does a body good. Whoa.
Huh? Their 5-year mission to be hot, hot, hot. Wow. Hey, I gotta do something.
Where are you?
What?
Mike?
I'll be back. Don't worry about it.
How rude.
You should have done that before we got here, Mike.
He can't do that.
I know.
Mike, honey, you're missing it. We're not going to tell you what you're missing. It's really good.
Coming.
Come on.
Okay.
Hey, ow.
What did I miss?
Hey.
Sorry. Excuse me.
What
Coming
did you
through.
miss?
Only the best credits ever.
What do you got there?
Huh? Where?
What do you got in the bowl?
Popcorn.
You can't have popcorn in the theater.
What?
Why not?
Well, you just can't. What a question.
Well, I'm having some.
Jeez. You're really some kind of maverick, aren't you?
Can I have some?
Yeah, me too.
Is there butter?
I think it's just butter-colored topping.
Oh.
Here.
Let me have some too.
Try it. You want some?
Yeah.
I gotta ram it in there. Huh?
I got a hoe.
Oh.
Help them out there, will you?
Here. Let me get that.
Wow. Thank you.
There it is.
What's your fingers taste like?
It's that caramel or that cotton oil, I think.
Oh.
I hate that smell.
His finger?
No, the oil, the topping, the 30 weights.
Can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have to be paying attention to the movie?
Oh, yeah, Jerry Warren. Well, there's something clever I could...
We now join our confusing sequence already in progress.
I'm as mad as hell!
It's a double wide phone booth.
Thanks, Trevor.
Little Johnny, 30 years later.
The Exorcist.
Hey, mate.
Huh?
Got a light? Sure, buddy.
Well, sure. Having trouble getting to it because of all the money. God, I got thousands in there. I am trying to give this gentleman a light, please.
Just hand over your wallet and you won't get hurt.
Could I take the money out first?
All right, fellas. You want it? You just have to come and get it.
The Badfinger Murders.
Okay, you can have it.
Hey, it works.
As a rule of thumb, it's not a good idea to look down the barrel of a gun.
Or to drop it. Oh, well, look at the time I gotta go. I have a doctor's appointment.
Well, as long as I'm down here, I'm going to take his underpants.
Attention, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Batgirl 14 to Batwoman. 14 to Batwoman. Witness to hold up, return to murder.
Didn't do anything about it.
Two men,
Over.
I have descriptions. Police
Hey,
should be
someone's throwing out
notified.
good fencing.
South Alley, behind the Star Club.
Whoa!
Holy cow, that's 40 pounds of butt in 30-pound butt capacity pants.
Hey, turn down the high beams.
Whoa, the Batusi and the twist rumba.
Patty Duke.
Geraldine.
Oh. Kind of looks like Yogi Berra.
What?
Sorry.
Whoa, it's Loop the Disc. Oh.
We're in the middle of a Katie Lang fantasy.
Wow.
Women can just dance with each other. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
Think she rats much? Wow.
No, thank you. I don't want to play the crying game.
Hi, honey. Can I buy you a drink?
Okay, your Coke.
You have to go over here to get it, because it's here, you see.
How about you, sugar?
Goodbye, pork pie hat.
Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Johnny Two-Time. Johnny Two-Time.
His shirt just screams British advertising executive.
You are a girl, aren't you? I made a mistake one time.
I'm gonna order a shake.
Yes, but what does it mean?
Bogus.
Folks, take our word for it. Something happened here.
Oh, and look, Andy Capp needs more cigarettes.
I need a pack of Altmans.
And despite all of this, life goes on.
Ain't it great?
I'm thinking Yogi Berra.
Yeah.
Well, they just put a bunch of movies in a blender and pressed a mix button.
That's a great bar, Freddie. You were right.
Oh, what am I doing in a fake car on a soundstage?
Got a good constitution. Snapped out of it real fast.
Who are you?
Never mind. Just sit still and behave yourself.
Where are you taking me?
On a boat ride.
You don't have to worry. You won't get seasick. We make the cruise all the time.
My boss.
But this is the first time that a Batgirl's going along.
So you're opening, Jeff's middling, and I'm the headliner.
What do you mean, Batgirl?
You don't have to play it dumb. We know you're one of the dolls working for Batwoman. Why do you think we put the snatch on you?
Recording.
Where did you say you were taking me?
What I said was for you to sit still. If you do that, you'll make it easy on yourself.
Well, forget her.
I don't like her either.
Sounds like she's kidnapped. But her radio's on. Call Batwoman. Central line.
There's a peeping Zorro outside.
Oh, never fails. Every time I'm stalking. Whoa.
Good morning, college Republicans.
Batwoman speaking. Who is this?
Wow, it's casual day at Control
Yes, I
Data.
know. I'm picking it up on R5 too.
Ah.
It's executed. Good thinking. You should
Is
learn
that out of
all
here?
girls in your proximity. Hang up now and stand by for instructions.
You know, you guys, as enthralling as this Batwoman movie is, I just can't get that cheating short out of my mind.
Ditto, friend. It posed so many dilemmas. Like, did Johnny intend to be dishonest? Should Mary share the blame?
Oh, yeah, or was Mary just a pawn in Johnny's little game?
Which begs the question of free will. What about free will? Good one. Should his classmates give him a second chance?
Yeah.
And why doesn't the accused get a chance to defend himself?
Good point. And should Miss Grandy have just come into Johnny's bedroom uninvited and bodiless? What do you think about that, Crow?
The Beatles.
Oh, you haven't been paying attention at all, have you, Crow?
Yes. Could we talk about Mitchell?
I see what I mean.
Hey, I know what let's do. Let's answer the questions that the short posed in our own personal essays.
Oh, sure. That's an excellent idea, Mr. Nelson. That, in and of itself, is a valuable exercise in articulating one's thoughts in a clear, concise manner.
Now, what's in it for us? And by us, I mean me.
Well, there is those hostess snowballs I've been saving.
I also want to be boss of the ship for a month.
Well, we'll talk about that.
And Servo has to do my laundry for a year. Even my underpants.
You don't even wear underpants.
Well, you don't worry about that. I'll take care of that.
This is getting weird. We'll be right back.
Life's too short for bad comedy. So watch Pepsi's A-List, hosted by Sandra Bernhardt, where the comics are required to be funny. Tonight at 9:30, only at Comedy Central.
It's the Great Museum Caper game from Clue. You're the thief. You steal the art. Perhaps Professor Plum will find you in the foyer. Or will you get to a window and escape?
Gotcha!
Play the Great Museum Caper game.
You taste 7 kinds of fruit in Hawaiian Punch. 7 kinds of fruit in Hawaiian Punch.
Look what's new! Double C Hawaiian Punch. Vitamin C plus calcium. As much calcium as half a serving of milk. So when it comes to nutrition, we're leaps and bounds above ordinary fruit drinks.
Hey, how about a nice Hawaiian Punch?
Sure.
New Double C Hawaiian Punch. Packs a healthier punch.
For that one-of-a-kind fruit taste.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way.
Presenting the RCA 52-inch projection screen home theater. It's bigger and brighter than almost anything out there. Buy select RCA entertainment products and we'll send you Nipper and Chipper. Lasers. Satellites. Cellular data networks. What exactly have we launched here? UPS Total Track. The only tracking system that can confirm delivery of your air and designated ground packages coast to coast in seconds.
Package was signed for at 9:26 this morning by Mr.
The arms race may be over, but the package race is just heating up.
I didn't seem to see too much savings. But I do remember them telling me that I had made a great choice, but it just didn't work for me.
I guess I had to learn the hard way.
If you spend $40 a month and belong to MCI's Friends and Family with Basic or Primetime, you could save more with AT&T. Save 25% off our basic prices on calls to your favorite area code and 15% off calls everywhere else anytime. Great prices, another part of the iPlan. Switch now, it's free. Just call 1-800-538-0800.
Service is a big feature with me.
Service is the key. I switched back to AT&T. Had the service that they're obviously known for. So I went back to AT&T.
I just really wasn't that happy with it, so I switched back for free.
AT&T's the only choice.
I can't go wrong with AT&T.
Prices that could beat MCI's most common Friends and Family plans. Plus the best customer service. I is for individual. It's why so many people are switching to AT&T.
But you said we'd be taking a boat. From the dock? Or where?
Look, what I said was...
Look, you're kidnapped. Could you act scared?
Would you give me that, please?
So that's your gimmick. A wrist radio. Hey, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Hey, I'll bet Batwoman can hear us talking right now. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me, Batwoman?
The hell is that all about?
This is Batwoman speaking to you, whoever you are. I have a simple warning that you've taken on much more than you'll be able to handle.
There's a Mexican wrestler lurking outside.
Transmission to all girls 0077. We will hold special meeting of Code 331 according to articles in Manual A. Attendance by entire membership highly essential. Don't be late, any of you. Batwoman over and out.
Batwoman has a nice split level in a decent neighborhood.
Oh, it's lovely.
I thought.
Oh, Beekman's World.
The Aveda Corporation.
Pons and Fleischman still at it.
I really have to go. Oh, I really mean it. Oh, my teeth are floating.
We have company.
Hey, I will pet her and keep her and call her George.
Don't worry about him. No social skills. Sorry.
Oh, Donald!
Nobody's going to hurt you.
It's Mr. Bill, and he's all grown up.
He's a wildcat. I like the belted one.
Come on, Bruno, lay off.
Ooh.
Kid. A real cutie pie.
I'm from next door. Can I borrow a beaker or something?
I must apologize.
Excuse me, can I just need a, I just want to see what time, can I?
Certain things become necessary.
Well, you're busy. I'll come back
And
later.
This just happens to be one of them. But you have my promise that I will make your stay here just as comfortable as possible. No, back, Heathcliff.
Yeah, he's my concierge. He wants to take your bags.
He's just curious.
Look, he's packing his brain back in.
Perhaps you're somewhat of a bit curious yourself about this place.
I think it's only reasonable that the little doll is given our best courtesy with a proper introduction.
My friend, nicely.
I'm known as Tiger.
I'm great.
I'd like you to meet Bruno.
Oh, we met at the kid.
This here's Professor Neon. He's a scientist.
A great scientist?
Yeah, Neon. He's a great scientist.
I have perfected some of the greatest scientific discoveries of the 20th century.
And I spent a year at Harvard.
I have no doubt that the name of G. Octavius Neon will go down in history as one of the absolute giants of civilized science.
Yes, blue skying here.
Monstrous. Do you? Go back, Heathcliff. Back, I see.
Back?
Now?
Well, we gotta go now.
What do you people at home think?
Yes, Ratfink.
Ratfink?
I see you were able to get the girl without consequences or undue complications.
Yes, Ratfink.
Very good. Your work has been commendable. You will be rewarded in the future. Now listen carefully. I want you to bring me the girl's wrist radio. Bring it to my laboratory within the next hour. I intend to communicate directly with Batwoman on her own frequency.
No.
I'll have a pipeline into every conversation she carries. It'll be a pleasure to pay her back for all the time she's spoiled me in the past.
Sir, are you sure you have the right
Have
office?
Your instructions, Neon. Carry them out.
Yes, Ratfink.
Please, it's Rat. I insist.
Well, something profound should be said, but what?
Meanwhile, in a completely different movie.
I'll say.
Yeah.
Wrestling.
All right, girls, fitness concluded. The meeting will come to order now. Let's hurry up.
We're going to tabulate the number of cookies each of you sold. Excuse me.
Beth, this is where I stand.
Stop looking at my butt, Debbie.
You may take your position, 14. Thank you, Batwoman. 1, 2, 3.
We, the girls who are dedicated to Batwoman, take our oath with all sincerity. We, the girls who are dedicated to Batwoman, take our pride with all sincerity.
Yeah.
We, the girls who are dedicated to Batwoman, fight against evil with all sincerity.
One nation under half.
Let's hurry up.
Next time, can we just say the Serenity Prayer?
After you, Tawny.
Cute suit, Sherry.
Don't sit on the couch with your wet suits, girls.
Tina, I want to sit by Batwoman this time. Now, the girls in acquisition have a plan.
In view of the fact that this is a special meeting,
And incredibly
the
goofy.
time element must work in our favor.
Totally feels
I
like
think
a
it
tattoo.
advisable that we dispense with roll call and all formalities under Pact 44616.
Second the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried, Batwoman. Continue with business.
Thank you.
Robert's Rules of
Begin
Wow.
I want
Holy
to say
cow.
that I feel intuitively that the rescue plan we work out will ultimately succeed, but at the same time will offer hazardous conditions for you all. I feel strongly that it...
Sorry, I pooted.
She got her radio back.
No, my young friend. I'm happy to inform you the girl did not get back her radio. She won't until I'm ready to return it. Are you surprised, Batwoman? Do you know whose voice you're listening to?
Dennis
I'm afraid
James?
I do. And the surprise is not a pleasant one. Oh, I might have known you were behind this. What have you done with that girl?
I've introduced her to Phil Donahue.
Except to extend some very comfortable accommodations. She'll be returned to you quite safely, Batwoman.
Or you can take the curtain.
What is the price you're asking?
You know me better than that.
Mr. Fink, turn your radio down,
Simply
please.
need your help to enter a certain building and secure a certain item.
I'll give you certain specifics at a certain time.
Is not in your line. I'm sure that you can understand that the operation is a delicate one. If I had someone skillful enough to carry it out for me, I wouldn't have put myself to all this bother.
That Fink's got a good watch for us.
That it's not necessary to discuss the consequences should you refuse to oblige me.
Obliging you is bitter enough consequence in itself.
Ouch.
But I'll not take the risk of that girl losing her freedom because of me. You win, Ratfink. But I insist upon seeing her first.
Your distrust of me is grossly unjustified, Batwoman. However, I'll agree to your terms. 12 o'clock. At the top of Hangman's Bluff.
Near Dead Man's Cove.
My men will meet you there.
Think they get telemarketing calls on those wristwatches?
Well, looks like Ratfink's doing all right for himself.
Whoa.
Give her another happy pill, will you? Can't stand it.
She's had a breakthrough.
Here, have a Mentos. Fresh goes better.
Drizzle, drazzle, drazzle, drum. Time for this one to go home.
Just one of my many spectacular feats. I could make you so happy. You wouldn't believe it possible.
Here, why don't we all sit down and make ourselves comfortable? I got some chocolate milk in the refrigerator and some macaroons. Go ahead, sit down.
Well, I don't normally do this at meetings, but...
Just park your bucket, share.
She's got a frontal bike rack.
Whoa.
Like a Warhol movie, except it's kind of weird.
Shaka Khan would be ashamed to dress like her.
None for me, thanks. I'm lactose intolerant.
How long am I to keep waiting?
Not for long, I'm sure. At any moment, I expect it. There you are. No said and done. You can go and turn on the switch.
Kind of an odd Thanksgiving, but the sentiment's there.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, I'm Bill Maher, and this is Bessie. Bessie's a cow. You probably think cows feed a lot of people, but the truth is they starve more people than they feed. By ruining the environment and grazing land, and in India, walking down the street is a god, well, some poor slob starves in the gutter. Sacred cows, they look sweet, but they're dangerous. I don't think we're not on to you, Bessie, if that is your name.
Watch Politically Incorrect tonight at 8 p.m. here at Comedy Central.
Since Toyota truck reliability and dependability are put to the test in America, Toyota said build them here, too. You know what? Most are. But the ultimate test is right here. Toyota 100,000-mile storage, over 60,000 of them, and more coming every day. Toyota trucks, the reliability's built in. Toyota trucks. You just gotta love them.
They say clothes make the man.
You gotta dress right. I don't dress right. I got that kind of slow janitor look, you know what I'm saying?
They say beauty's only skin deep.
Who's got better cheekbones, me or Tom Cruise?
They say honesty's the best policy.
And what I wanted to say, was, if you want to have sex, great. If not, tell me, because I want to watch Nightline.
Fools for Love, a new comedy series about love in the 90s. Weekends on VH1.
Hit it. If you want to feel the music, you've got to have great speakers. Radio Shack's Optimus speakers can surround you with theater sound or put a command performance on your bookshelf. in your living room, or on the road. Come audition over 80 speakers that deliver great sound, no matter what kind of music you listen to. Only at Radio Shack, your Christmas electronics store.
When your dentist cleans your teeth, he uses special instruments that get between them. But what toothbrush would your dentist prefer to use? Well, in a recent nationwide test, dentists tried the leading flat brush and Crest Complete. The brush more dentists preferred was Crest Complete. Its one-of-a-kind rippled bristles get up to 37% farther between teeth than the leading flat brush. So, to help maintain a dentist clean at home, choose Crest Complete. It helps maintain a dentist clean.
I turned the switch on, boss.
Well, my adversary, so we meet again.
Him again.
Welcome to my humble facilities.
So we meet again, but for the first time
Some
on your
Rolaids, calcium.
I can't recall ever being placed in a position where I would perpetuate your evil plans.
Now you might think that the iocane powder is in this
Great
one.
things we could do together. Things that could bring unheard of power and riches to both of us.
She doing a rain dance back there?
I'm only here because I have to be, and it won't be for much longer at that. Get on with your dirty business.
She brings a quiet dignity to this film.
As I mentioned previously, I want you to get something for me that I wanted personally for a long time.
Mittens.
The Ajax Development Corporation has developed an atomic hearing aid.
We'll destroy Miracle Earl and rule the world.
Any telephone conversation desired. Since it has this potential, the government has refused the patent. Ordered the one model they have destroyed within 30 days. Assignments such as this will be entirely within the realm of your own many splendid talents.
What can you say? It's a tour de force comic performance.
Every...
Neon, you idiotic fool! What do you think you're doing?
I got the music in me.
The glasses, Batwoman. I only wanted to show you how wonderful they are. I only wanted to make you happy.
Oh, his parents must be so proud.
Hey, you're a guest here.
Where's that coming
Well,
from?
we've discovered Batwoman's secret power. She can open unlocked doors.
So this is the wild, wild world of Batwoman, eh?
Wahapa.
Yes, it's the best hits of the 50s and 60s on 8-track and cassettes. Tequila.
Those two were once cute, tiny, lovable babies.
Tequila. Meanwhile, in Rome, Ajax.
We're in trouble.
I have no idea what I'm doing in this movie.
Deep trouble.
Take it easy, JB. We don't have to throw in the sponge just because we're hanging on the ropes.
That's an understatement. I'd say it was more like being pulled to the corner after a 9 count.
We're not
Larry
dead
Tate,
yet.
that's rich.
Now, look, I have the legal department working overtime.
And she's really
We've
tired.
got plenty of time to come up with something, JB.
Look, Flanagan,
That's me.
there's been some speculation in my mind about talking to you.
Oh, really?
That skirt you wore to the office.
I'm afraid there exist a few aspects to this business of our patent being denied that I haven't brought out fully before.
And you're sitting on my lunch.
A few weeks ago, I was contacted by a foreign agent.
This just in.
Foreign agent? You didn't make a deal with him, did you?
Well, of course I didn't.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lash out.
Stories carried by his cronies, I'm sure a few people assumed that I did. Oh, look, Flanagan. I realize you've got our legal boys trying to concoct some sort of appeal for us. But the terrible thing is...
You're on my tuna
I
sandwich.
never told you this, either. Our time limit for destroying that device has run out.
What device? Who are you?
We had just 15 days, not 30 as I told everyone.
JB, you kept that thing here illegally? Hoping we wouldn't have to destroy it?
Well, get ready for the worst part of all.
I've hired Willie Tyler and Lester.
Received a telephone call early this morning from Batwoman. She was good enough to inform me to be on the alert. Extensive planning was being executed for an attempted theft.
Does she know that to be a fact?
If she didn't, she wouldn't have called.
I have no clue what you're talking about, but I'm profoundly devastated.
Well, now that you've informed me of our legal position, I suppose asking the police for help is highly questionable, J.B.
I oughta...
Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? What do you think I'm here for?
I want you to spank me.
I was afraid. And I was hoping for some kind of appeal to the patent office.
And I didn't steal no bike, neither.
Well, we just gotta think of something to tighten it up, that's all.
You just don't care about my lunch at all, do you? You know it's there and you deliberately sit on it.
Wait a minute.
We're not supposed to be in this movie.
Wait a minute, J.B. I think I've got it.
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plane.
With her, we might see some light yet.
It's over. Now this shot here, this is pure warring.
Thursday afternoon, I pulled up at this one place. I don't know what time it was. I kind of got out of my car. I looked at the place. I walked towards some sort of structure in which people possibly dwelled. I noticed the agriculture. Sound editor added a tasty sax lick. I passed a tree or a shrub of some variety. Then I arrived at the door. I went through the door. It was quite cool. I had heard Batwoman had quite a lingerie collection. I decided to investigate.
Oh, the one day they aren't wearing bikinis is the day I stop by.
Oh, good. Here's the receptionist.
Are you with the bride or the groom?
I'm with you.
Hey, weren't you in Beastmaster 2 Through the Portal of Time?
Toccata and wow in D minor.
You know it. Well, she's jamming right now. She might be a while.
After 6 months of lessons from Schmidt Music, I'm playing for my friends.
Sorry, this is a smoke-free cult.
You know, for a movie. That was Michael Murray on Pipe Dreams.
Wonder if it's hard to sight read through those glasses.
That woman?
Hi.
About that door, that's a little dangerous, isn't it?
He's really going to stick to that vinyl, you know.
It wouldn't have operated if you had no appointment or someone was following you. You were monitored electronically from the time you left your car.
Oh, really?
Right.
Oh, you mean like a closed-circuit television?
Something like that.
Yes.
Jello shot, ma'am?
Would you like some refreshments?
No, thank you. I'm fine. Very nice of you to see me this way, Batwoman. And I want you to know that JB and the rest of us will be forever grateful if you can just figure out some way to help us.
I have no place
Ah.
someone who would listen in to someone else's conversation.
Oh, Batwoman, you really don't think that JB and I would...
Jim Beam?
Justice
I'm
Brothers.
not interested in anyone else's conversation. No, you have the wrong idea. Entirely wrong.
Is it supposed to be an all-staff
As a
meeting?
matter of fact, the atomic power structure was much more revolutionary than anything we had counted on.
Hey, you'd think just being Batwoman, she'd have more exciting meetings, but this is just painful.
It really goes. The main thing is, if we can just hang on to it until our appeal is okay, all this...
So there's a subplot about a horseshoe then?
Well, with a little bit more development, we can make a great contribution to society. But the big problem is that if it's stolen, we're sunk. If our device is misused, Batwoman, there's no telling what can be accomplished.
You have beautiful eyes.
You realize there will be no privacy? And just consider the danger if they find out about the cobalt nickel.
Stop it. Would you stop it back there?
See, it's a supposition
Let's get
that
out of
should be
here.
avoided at any cost.
Oh, good. You'll do it. You'll come in with us.
Give me some time to talk with my girls. I'll call you within the hour.
Fine.
England is like our retarded older brother, don't you think? Like, why they haven't killed that queen is beyond me. And what is Prince Charles's job? It's waiting for his mom to die, isn't it? He's like the boy who would be queen, I think. And Princess Diana owes the world one Playboy pictorial. That's all I'm saying. Because I think we're all a little too involved in her life not to have seen her nipples.
Comedy Central, where hot new comedians do time.
Hi, I'm Debbie Taubin from Medina, Minnesota. And this year, Comedy Central is bringing us the biggest turkey day ever with 32 straight hours of Mystery Science Theater 3000.
And you know what? I'm gonna watch every minute of it.
No, Mommy, no!
Watch Debbie on Turkey Day. 32 straight hours of Mystery Science Theater 3000 this Thanksgiving, only at Comedy Central.
I want my mommy back.
What are these gloves here?
Boxing gloves.
Shorts?
Boxer shorts!
There are games, and then there's Pictionary. Pictionary. It'll bring down the house.
Along with 50 other standard amenities, the Nissan Maxima GXE has a keyless entry system on the door. This system allows you to unlock doors, open the trunk, and even open windows automatically. But if you think the door is impressive, just imagine what's behind it. Now lease a Maxima with a standard V6 for just $1,000 down and $289 a month for 36 months.
What do dogs respond to? The taste of meat. Iams knows meat protein makes dogs look and feel healthy. It's so important for eyes, muscle tone, skin and coat, and energy. That's why there's more chicken-based protein in Iams than the leading dry dog food. So feed your dog the taste he loves. Iams, and he'll thank you in so many ways. Because quality protein matters, insist on Iams.
How do you remember an important phone number?
Mr. Stick-It Pad. Put it on the door, on the clock.
The first three-letter numbers on the area code up here, and then
You just write the number backwards on your forehead. When you look in the mirror, it'll come out.
then I just go like that.
Here's a really important number to remember. 1-800-OPERATOR, only from AT&T. There's no lower price for a collect call. Just spell it out, 1-800-OPERATOR. And remember this, if it's not 1-800-OPERATOR, it's not AT&T. I would say it.
1-800-OPERATOR.
You're at Comedy Central.
And in preparing my report on today's cheating short, I listened to both the muse and the sage, the spirit and the pragmatist, the mythical roots of my eternal...
Oh, anytime the century, Disraeli.
Bro, come on.
Well, okay, Mike, just wake me when it's over.
Anyway, as I was saying, it was the third question that most intrigued me. The query, was it fair for Johnny to use Mary as he did, is a mental minefield. I had to be careful, being the humorist that I am. I left no stone unturned.
Servo, anytime.
That answer, my friends, is... no. Thank you.
No?
No.
That's right. Yet 9 negige.
That's your report? The answer is no? What about all these other volumes?
Well, geez, Mike, I had several ibids, 30 pages of footnotes, an extensive bibliography, and some really neat diagrams charting the dialectic process from the
You know,
Hegelian...
Tom, you frighten me. So, we're done, huh?
No, we're not done. We still got Gypsy. Why don't you go ahead there, girl?
Okay. Cheating by me. Cheating is bad. Richard Basehart is good. Well,
great.
Well, that was very good,
Yeah, very
I thought.
nice.
It was
Yeah.
spirited, succinct, very
right to
nice.
the
Yeah.
point.
Great. Yeah. Can't we just hand these in, Mike? I mean, notify me by mail.
No. It's your turn. Now let's hear it. Come on.
Oh. Cheating. Cheating is bad. Richard Basehart is good. So, how about some lunch?
Hey, Crow.
What?
That was word for word the same report that Gypsy just gave.
wow, what are the odds of that happening?
It's not exactly the same. I mean, the read was totally different. My downbeat was on good. Gypsy's was on Richard. See,
Stone him, cheater, cheater.
Hey, calm down. You know, this is serious business, and we'll talk about it. But right now, we've got a movie to get through, and that's what we're going to do.
We must immolate him. Get a match. Burn him. He must be...
Movie time! Saved by the bell!
Burn. I'm sorry. I just lost it.
Right up close.
come on.
Huh?
Right here.
Heathcliff shops at Tatters.
Boy, I have something for you. Now, open your mouth.
I hope that's cyanide.
Oh, Heathcliff, this is not going to hurt you.
It's going to kill
I've
you.
just perfected a new formula, and I must test its reaction. Whatever it does, it will only last for a short time.
And it will pad the film immensely.
Come on. Open your mouth. Oh, Heathcliff, I'm losing my patience with you.
Yeah, I bet he's lost a lot of patience.
Oh, shut up.
I'll tell you what. If you take this pill,
I will stop talking like Gandhi.
when I go to the underground cave, I'll take you with me, and you'll be able to see the monsters. You can watch them all the time that I am in the big cavern.
Because I'm vaguely European.
Wouldn't you like that? Hmm? Huh? Oh, Heathcliff.
Trying to be both a mother and a father to you is so difficult.
Could this please be the end of the pill-taking scene? Please.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends.
I want to let you know that I'm completely disgusted with the work of all of you over there.
I think he speaks for all of us.
Escape with the girl has all but ruined my last chance. We're left now with very little time to form a new plan.
I'm sorry about what happened.
Yeah, well, sorry don't pay the gas bill, Doctor.
Going wrong now. How's everything in the cave? How are all my monsters?
Never mind about the monsters. Keep your thinking on what has to be done. It's going to be more difficult than ever now because I've learned through the grapevine that Batwoman herself is guarding the vault at Ajax. They're taking no chances of our formulating a successful operation. But we'll do it anyway. Success will be ours. Do you understand me, Neon?
Oh, could you start again, right after the part where you were reaming me?
Well, the ball's in our court, Heathcliff.
It was a dark and Oh.
What's Dwight Eisenhower doing here?
Security guards of foreign wars.
The last brown shirt.
Where was I on the night of April 14th?
I love my job.
Uche! Uche! Boy, work really piled up on me while I piled up. I love that story.
Oh, gee.
Wow.
The phone's ringing. It's never done that before.
All right. I'm coming. Keep it. Hello.
Hello? Good evening, dear Christians. No, no one is here. Everything is in order.
Even your Marky Mark poster.
Right, bye.
I'm not going to tell him what I'm wearing. He knows already.
Like Goldfinger.
Well, that went off without a hitch.
Baskin Robbins, anyone?
This movie's funny. I changed my mind.
Like he's got a funny bow tie under his nose and it's funny.
They're doing the classic bit. This is great.
It's fun when it's fun.
The White House plumber's only funny.
There's funny Cheech Marin in the back.
Oh.
Well, I never would have believed it.
I'm Norm Crosby.
This is wonderful.
Thank you.
Right.
My mother had a pair of those.
Oh.
Yes, this is wonderful.
With all this paneling.
You'll notice I have a double guard consisting of my best girls at the vault itself. I hope you'll be able to relax now that you're aware of the extent of our precautions.
Oh, yes, of course I will. You've made me feel completely secure, Batwoman.
It's
And
the all
besides
exposition channel.
I have the only key to the vault right here in my pocket. Maybe you could do with a little bit of lunch. We can get it right downstairs.
I think they're falling in love.
Hey, let's just be quiet and enjoy this. It'll go fast.
Yeah.
Soup? Hot soup, girls. Here it is. Soup. Get your soup, girls. Isn't that delicious?
Yes. Bad girls come running for the good taste of hot soup.
Atta girl. How's that taste?
It tastes like air, but then everything tastes like air to me.
Stanley Owsley is smiling somewhere.
Dancing guns and soup don't mix.
He's reading Mr. Drysdale Monthly.
Miss Benson, I'm going to the commissary for a quick bite of lunch. Ring through to me if that Simpson call comes in.
Simpson, eh?
Miss Benson, did you hear me?
What's happened to Miss Benson? Find out on the next episode.
Miss Benson!
Robert Guillaume is Miss Benson.
And so we leave on our search for Miss Benson.
Geez, pick any Miss Benson you want.
Woohoo!
Now you listen to the story about a man named Jed. Oh, just when I thought the movie couldn't get any worse, Ringo's in it.
No.
That's right, it's me.
Looking very relaxed, Hugh Beaumont on sax.
Oh, Justice Ginsburg arrives.
Table 5, all women.
What the?
The Hudson Brothers in their wackiest comedy yet.
Oh no, they're gonna drug Jerry Mulligan.
This is like a Mentos ad.
Yeah, LSD-25 for you, and you had the LSD-25, and over here, hot
Hey,
LSD-25.
Hitler! We want to order over here!
Just a minute. Just a little LSD-25 for you, and LSD-25.
A sandwich? Oh. Well, I guess this is the...
What? Huh?
This is good enough for a starter.
I have a feeling Satan would regret making this movie.
Look at that.
Gloria Steinem gets down.
This is back when Yiddish theater was still going strong.
She's wearing a gownless evening strap.
It was a really good batch.
You know, these Applebee's are really getting zany.
Look out, here comes the entire waitstaff singing happy birthday.
No.
Now this is a hot lunch program.
Slurp that down. Wow. I've never seen Solzhenitsyn look quite so giddy.
He's happy. All right, let's do that Stephen Leo bit. Here, okay.
Yes, it's a life in the theater.
This one's free, Batwoman.
Yeah!
Check out Shirley Chisholm in the background.
Chisholm, Shirley Chisholm.
He's fun, that one.
Spend a day looking at the lighter side of alien invasion. Watch the Comedy Sci-Fi Marathon, beginning today at noon only at Comedy Central.
If you can gesture, you can gesture. Gestures, the split-second charades game. Your teammates try to guess your gestures before the one-word clues disappear. Gestures, the split-second charades game from Milton Bradley.
You work harder, you get better, right? But working to condition my perm made it flatter. Then I found this, a new Pert Plus, just right for perms. Using a separate conditioner after you shampoo can flatten your perm. This is better. It leaves hair fuller. It cleans gently, then conditions just where you need it. So your hair is fuller and soft, too.
New Pert Plus for permed and color-treated hair. Fuller hair, no fuss.
Hey, check it out, it's Cindy and Paul. You mean Paul, the pimple king? Oh man, nice thing to say about your friend.
Oh, really?
Hey, I like Paul. I just hope he's ordering some Clearasil now.
No one's gonna tell you to your face you need Clearasil. Such strong medicine. Only Clearasil guarantees fewer pimples in just 5 days.
Paul? Hey, you wanna join us?
Paul looks good.
Hey, how's it going? Good, man. Hey, how you been?
Clearasil, fewer pimples in 5 days, your money back guaranteed.
Doesn't matter what comes, fresh goes better in life. With Mentos fresh and full of life, nothing gets to you Staying fresh, staying cool. With Mentos fresh and full of life. Fresh goes better. Mentos freshness. Fresh goes better with Mentos fresh and full of life.
Mentos, the fresh maker.
This leading cleaner won't get out both tough stains and germs. Clorox Cleanup Cleaner with bleach wipes out stains, dirt, and germs.
Stevens?
Yeah, you lost your mind?
Just my self-respect.
Now I've lost my mind.
Now this is how the NRA wants the world to look. And frankly,
Hey.
Sorry.
The maiden form woman. You never know where she'll show up.
I pick you.
Hey, Frank Sinatra Jr.
Wait, I'm trying to figure this out. Where did the batteries go?
Tiger, come on.
Okay, so you want to go have soup sometime?
The Landers sisters get down.
I'm Peter Graves. Tonight on A&E Biography, we've repackaged a documentary made years ago.
There's a man on the wing of the plane!
No, there isn't.
Oh, sorry.
Are you the Beatles? Oh, you must be the Beatles.
Sounds much better.
Geraldine Ferraro.
What do you know?
Oh, sure, go ahead and use the phone.
Hi, Mom. Practice is done. Can you
Hello?
pick us up?
Is this Ajax Development Corporation?
Is Perseus in right now?
This is Seltzer of the Patent Office. I'd like to speak to J.B. Christians, please.
I'm here with Doodles Weaver.
He's where?
Up my what?
The home of Batwoman.
Should I repeat everything you say?
What's happened that's so terrible?
They've renewed Mad About You?
Well, yes, I can get over there. Well, shouldn't I call first?
You're right, I am calling.
I see. All right, we'll take a cab and get there right away.
We'll take DC cab.
What's your address?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Long address. Special appearance by George Goober Lindsay.
Mass has already started.
We must concentrate ourselves fully and thusly penetrate into the realms of etheric existence.
Looks like they're coming down from the
We
soup.
must call upon an etheric guide who will contact those at this table within the next few moments. May we hear a voice,
we come in a bad time.
a sign that this message is being received by those beyond the physical plane.
Judy, Judy, Judy.
We call out to the world of spirits. Will someone please come through?
I am
Iron
Man. Do you hear me?
They contacted Leonard Cohen.
Yes, we hear you plainly. I wish to thank you for coming to us.
He looks like a dry fly.
It is perfectly all right.
I am the North Wind.
What can I do for you?
It is desired by those at this table
That we get more
to
bread.
locate a missing device, one of an electronic nature. It was stolen from Mr. Christian's here only a few hours ago.
Oh, yeah, I got a
I
psychic
emphasize the
bulletin on that.
importance of locating it immediately, as it could be highly dangerous.
And highly dull.
The individuals who harbor it may not be aware of its explosive potential. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to repeat the message.
What was that,
It
Ika Mouse?
sounded like Chinese.
I am sorry.
Sir, sit closer to the mic now.
Give more information.
This guy, rigor
The
mortis is
device
set
was
in.
stolen from the Ajax Development Company. I'm aware of the thief's identity, but not his whereabouts. He has a hidden laboratory somewhere along the coast.
Hey, who doesn't
I
anymore?
was there a short time ago, but it was in the middle of the night, and I was unable to take note of any landmarkings. The location of this laboratory is what we ask you to help us with. I must emphasize again that it's most important.
Yoko,
You're
no.
speaking in Chinese again. I have to inform you that no one here is familiar with Oriental languages.
Hey, that's Asian languages, sister.
To us only in English. Do you understand?
Please, God, cut away to anything, please.
I that speaks another tongue.
We know.
Another entity.
Oh, crying out loud.
Well, there's no need to lash
Please
out,
leave the
really.
channel free so I can communicate with the other gentlemen.
Would you just please
I'm sure
leave?
You're trying to assist us. However, I can't comprehend a word you're saying.
You know, that may not really be Chinese.
And may we get on with the information?
Ching chong chow. No.
We have a clear channel now. You can speak to us.
I brought some of my most important clients to this seance. If you could please cooperate.
It seems we've lost communication.
Good.
Look.
Oh, he's alive. He moved.
Hey.
Do you think we might do this some other time? Oh, don't misunderstand me, Batwoman. I do have confidence.
Well, anything you say, Mr. Christians. You know your schedule better than I do.
To every Asian and every human being, we apologize for that scene.
Mr. Seltzer.
What is all this nonsense? And what's happened to that hearing aid? Did I hear correctly about it being stolen?
Higgins.
Mr. Seltzer, I'd like you to meet Batwoman. She's our hostess here.
I'm aware of that. How do you do that?
I'm Tubby Guy, and that's Nerdy Guy with the briefcase.
This is Broccoli, my assistant. I can't speak. Laryngitis.
Oh, like our guest at the table.
May I get you something warm from the bar? It might loosen up the throat.
It would seem to me that things are loose enough around here as they are.
He ripped that thing out of a Chevy Vega?
Watson, come here. I hate you.
I'm cleaning my oven.
Please turn your head and cough.
Oh, God, this has hit new depths.
That stuff really works.
Haven't you ever tried it?
Me? Nah. Nearest thing I ever got to exercise was a couple of strolls every day when I was up at State.
You went to State University?
University?
The hilarity
Do
of
I look
Drop
like I went
Dead
to
Fred.
some university? State 10.
You should have given college a try. I went for a year and a half.
Is that where you like to dance? You're the best dancer I ever seen.
And I seen two.
Thanks.
Gee, I'm sorry about that.
Sure you are.
I am, really.
So, Mike, this is
I
hell.
guess I shouldn't have put the grab on you again.
I guess I should have
But
put
I'm
the
being
mic closer,
commended for it
too.
by Ratfink himself. He's coming up here from the cave to shake my hand personally.
You know
As soon as Leon
Ratfink?
finishes that hearing aid.
That looks like a rather large and ungainly hearing aid to me.
Here's what some people had to say about Comedy Central's new show, Drive-In Reviews.
I'm gonna write my congressman today.
I thought it was the most unprofessional piece of garbage since Ishtar.
I'd rather watch Conan O'Brien. It's just the worst thing on TV since Chevy Chase, okay? I don't even know why you put it on TV.
Okay, we got a liftoff. Yeah.
Don't see this show. It's horrible. I don't know why you produced this crap.
Watch Drive-In Reviews tonight at midnight here at Comedy Central. Dear Janet, I'm Penn of Penn & Teller, and this is a vat of viscous red fluid, stage blood. When we play with this on stage, we celebrate life and give people a rage to live. Now this, Janet, is real blood. Only dangerous psychotics celebrate real blood. Your job, Janet, arrest dangerous psychotics and let people like us celebrate playful artists. Kisses, Comedy Central.
Along with 50 other standard amenities, the Nissan Maxima GXE has a keyless entry system on the door. This system allows you to unlock doors, open the trunk, and even open windows automatically. But if you think the door is impressive, just imagine what's behind it. Now lease a Maxima with a standard V6 for just $1,000 down and $289 a month for 36 months.
than the leading cleaner. Clorox Cleanup Spray wipes out tough stains.
700 feet up, you can't pay attention to your stomach. And it's not like you can run out for a sandwich either.
There's a hunger inside you.
When I need food, it's Snickers.
Packed with fresh roasted peanuts, thick milk chocolate, and caramel, Snickers stops the hunger.
Hey, you can't be too careful up here.
There's a hunger inside you.
Fresh from Hidden Valley, new salad dressings that get kids to eat their salads. Pizza Ranch, Taco Ranch, and Nacho Cheese Ranch. Fun flavors for kids from Hidden Valley.
Are your kids wishing for something exciting? Radio Shack has it with action-packed radio-controlled cars. Kids control rough terrain with the Force 1 Rally. The new off-road Tiger lets them handle hills and straightaways. The Scorpion track racer's hard to beat, and the flamethrower is really hot. Now all you have to control is their excitement. For a great selection of this year's hot gifts, check out Radio Shack, your Christmas electronics store.
You're in Comedy Central.
Calling all girls in the north and middle sectors.
That's a lot of girls.
The beach you're searching is the least likely to be the correct one because that laboratory uses high voltage and there isn't any on the North Beach. But I did see a small reef in the water just offshore. Keep your eyes open for a hidden cove that would be completely covered at high tide. Batwoman out.
My other wrist is ringing.
Batwoman speaking.
This Flanagan, Batwoman.
Hey, the producer.
I just called to tell you goodbye and to thank you for everything you did for the Ajax Development Company.
I love you. I've always loved you.
I appreciate that. And also the fact that, well, I was able to dance with you, and I want you to know I really enjoyed it.
He's a lonely, lonely
I'm
man.
not a drinking man, Batwoman.
No.
Well, I figured I'd have a couple.
Mrs. Stoley.
In view of the fact that I'm leaving immediately and I'm starting a new life in the Fiji Island.
Cool.
I'd suggest you pull yourself together, Flanagan. There's no need for you to run off anywhere.
Oh, she does phone
As far as
counseling,
my
too.
position is concerned, I can see my work is cut out for me, and I'll accept it gladly.
Now, hold on while I trace
My
the
girls,
call.
all of them, are dedicated to finding your device.
Excuse me?
Right now, they're out searching, working with selfless dedication.
Keep your eye on the road and your hands upon the wheel.
Oh, Edith Brickley goes at it with Lumpy Rutherford.
Yes, the devil made this movie for you.
Yes, the devil had something to do with it.
The sad thing is, they're trying to tap dance. Kill me.
So, do you like me?
Snap him over. Break him in half. Ow. Ow.
Barbara Streisand.
Oh. This is before they invented Librium, isn't it?
It's lots of fun.
Okay, they're kissing.
No.
And they're dancing. Back to the band. Now kissing and dancing.
Okay, one time's over.
Yep, she's blonde. I was making out with her pretty much.
Standard attention.
Sucking that gut. Smile.
You can get these guys' phone numbers when we have more time. Right now, we've got a job to do. Spread out and single. Come on, let's move.
Is this any way to run an airline? You bet it is. Please kill me.
Hey, baby, over here.
Jane Goodall works her magic.
Boy with the hip. No, to the side.
Like, please kill me.
How's this?
Oh, Tiger, you're just not getting
Oh,
the
God, I
feel
was
of
going to
it.
get through this movie without thinking about his hips, and now this.
Tiger, why don't you let me out of here? You can do it, please.
Hey, I think you're running down. I think you need another pill.
I don't want another pill. I'm tired of being happy.
But it's a good kind of tired.
Well, you were out of paper. I had to use Heathcliff. He didn't mind.
I've just come up from the cave, and Riffing wants you to finish your work down there. Now, Batwoman and her girls were all over the beach, and he said for us to put Operation Plan Grab X-12 right away.
Oh, stop pretending there's a plot. Don't cheapen yourself further.
Baywatch. Yes,
Batwoman
Baywatch.
monitoring 223.
Huh.
I'm passing the reef south of the point. Batwoman over. Batwoman monitoring 223. Come in, 14.
Was that part of the movie, or did that actually happen?
When Gidget meets Zorro.
See, now a lot of villains aren't bold enough to wear clam diggers.
Mom, do you ever have a problem feeling fresh? But Mom?
Well, she went on the beach not expecting to be abducted by a Mexican wrestler.
Bad touch, El Santo.
Here's Charo, waiting to be abducted.
Hoochie, 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 hoochie. Ah!
Well, that's 5. He's got a volleyball team.
Kind of looks like a whiskey decanter. Bottle of port.
You know, to me, that leash screams unhealthy relationship.
Yeah.
Careful. You gotta watch your footing down here. I'd slow up for you, but we gotta catch up with the rest of them. Otherwise, they'll think something's wrong.
So?
I see your point.
It might mean I'll lose my job.
Big deal.
Taming of the Bat Shrew.
Everybody's gotta have a job.
Sure, everybody's got to have a job, so go ahead and do it. I wouldn't ask you to make any sacrifice.
1 Adam 12, domestic.
Come on, little doll, be nice. I know it's my fault I got you messed up in this place.
First year of bondage is the
But
hardest.
you wound up here anyway, and I gotta do what they tell me to do.
Sure.
Tethered to the mob.
Come on, we just about need a big cabin. It's really something. You ain't never seen nothing like it.
Ain't never seen anything like
The
it.
monster's outside of Ratfing's lab.
I can't wait.
Just a tiny bit further. Come on, you're gonna see something.
Tiger, what's that over there?
Where?
Oh, that.
Ah, they can't hurt you. They ain't even alive. Come on.
Yeah, if they hit you at 90 miles an hour, they could hurt you.
Sounds like Bernie Krause turning up his Mellotron.
Wow.
Fritz Lang's Beaches.
Didn't I tell you? This place is something else.
They got great ribs here.
Pretty, thousands of years ago. Pretty weird, huh?
Yeah, too bad it's not in the same movie.
I'm scared.
Have sex with me?
Whoa. Looks like they're stopping to rest. That Leon usually moves real fast when he's gonna see his monsters.
What the heck? Wait a minute. These, the mole people, these movies have crashed.
Oh, I got a bad worm or something.
You got your mole people and my Batwoman.
You got your Batwoman and my mole people.
I know.
Well, I've had enough of that film.
That's a slimming look for him.
Dig, Nabbit, Pepina, get the horses back in the barn. Jesse.
And I would walk 500 miles.
You're going the wrong way.
My monsters. I want to see.
We're looking desperately for a movie to be in.
Go right to the lab. But I must see them first. Just a quick, teensy look. He may be mistreating them again, or he may be hurting them.
The doctor dresses like an off-duty Denny's
He's got more
manager.
important things on his mind. Come on.
Come on, let's go. Gotta go hurt Crow.
But there's more people back there.
Oh, we gotta go hurt Crow.
Hey, Tom, what's up?
Meeting of the Satellite of Love crew. Oh, I don't think you'd want to come to this meeting. It's about you.
Me?
That's right. It's about how you cheated and betrayed the confidence of a sweet, innocent robot. It's about how you made a mockery of everything that's good in this world. It's about how everything you touch, you destroy.
So why can't I come?
Don't you just...
Sorry I'm late.
Hi. Well, as unpleasant as this whole mess is, we have to address Crow's cheating. I call this meeting to order.
Guilty, 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 guilty!
Tom!
I say he's guilty.
Come on, Tom. Sure, Crow's made a mistake, but we should have compassion. Remember my gumball-headed young friend? The quality of mercy is not strained.
It falleth from the heavens like a gentle rain. Gypsy, he stole from your essay.
Really? Fry him! Fry him! I want a family dead! I want to burn to the ground!
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Hey, calm down. This isn't getting us anywhere. I think the first thing that we need to do is... Hey, who's this guy?
Ah, would you like some soup?
Why, yes, I would. That's exactly... Would you knock that off, Crow? Get out of this meeting. All right, now, I think we all agree that Crow needs some sort of punishment. What should it be?
Well, if I may quote from my colleague Gypsy here, fry him! Fry him! Burn him up! And if I may just interject one thought of my own, tear him up! Rip him apart! Burn him! And in conclusion, die, 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 die! Any thoughts?
Yeah, well, actually, I was thinking more along the lines of not giving him any hostess snowballs. Hey, Crow, buddy.
Yeah?
I hate to be the one to tell you this. We all talked it over, and we've decided to...
Shun you!
Yeah, well, I'm shunning you.
Well, I shun you first.
Yeah, I shun you back.
I double shun you version 2.1.
I shun you version 2.2.
I shun you version 3 for
This
Windows.
isn't getting us anywhere. We'll be right back.
I super mega friggin' shun you.
Imagine Siskel and Ebert, slathered in barbecue sauce and roasted to perfection. Watch Drive-In Reviews tonight at midnight here at Comedy Central.
How did I make it big? I know how. To play the game, I buy real estate, hotels, fancy cars, even railroads. And I take chances to make it big. Uh-oh, you've got to play the game. I'm Monopoly Game.
It has a computer-controlled safety system, but it isn't an F-15 fighter. It has gold-plated connectors for longer life, but it isn't a deep space probe. It cost hundreds of millions of dollars to develop its technology. But it can be yours starting at around $13,000. It's the 1994 Toyota Corolla. You can't buy a more impressive car for less.
New Clorox Toilet Cleanser has bleach and abrasives to help make stains disappear.
What's your favorite line?
The one my mother hung a wash on. Yours?
We were so rich, my parents had my nanny bronze.
I go to a bar that's so cheap, they have a happy minute.
All right, here's a good line. I'm on a seafood diet.
I know. I see food, I eat it. Have a prune.
The best line comes from a Pilot pen, because Pilot's patented liquid ink pens deliver a smooth, flowing line.
Now that's a great line. But AIDS is nothing to laugh about. That's why Pilot gives part of each sale to AIDS research.
Maybe you think buying a computer for your family is easy.
So, which one is right for me?
How should I know? Here, read these.
I wonder where we can find some help.
Can we get some help? Hey!
Not so easy unless you come to Radio Shack. From affordable family computers to exciting multimedia PCs, Radio Shack has the selection you want, plus the personal service and support you deserve. Make your decision easy with our full line of computers at Radio Shack, your Christmas electronics store.
Success in life is the result of preparation and having the right tools. To become the person you've always wanted to be, select Nordic Flex Gold. You provide the effort, and Nordic Flex Gold provides the means to your personal success. You want to develop the poise, confidence, and energy that come from a strong, toned body. And like these people, you can have that body in just 12 weeks with Nordic Flex Gold. Some people spend a lifetime wishing for a great body. Now with Nordic Flex Gold, you can unlock your potential in as little as 12 weeks. Nordic Flex Gold features linear motion and a patented isokinetic resistance system, providing results faster and more efficiently than with other strength training systems. Now is the time to act. Great muscle tone, accelerated fat loss, increased energy, as well as poise and confidence can all be yours in just 12 weeks with Nordic Flex Gold. To order or for more information, call now.
Oh, yeah, well, I giga shun you.
Yeah, well, I shun you next.
No one's shunning. Let's watch this.
Fashions by Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Shut up. Oh, I must be going to a Packer game later.
Oh, God, he's going to drink Liz Taylor's poison.
Ratfink is an incredibly vague villain. He isn't focused at all.
Mm-hmm. Although he did have the right amount of chains.
Convenient.
Who will be Miss Chrysanthemum? This nectar, my dear girls,
is the most potent tranquilizing agent ever devised.
Yeah, fine. Just don't tickle us.
Gives me strength. It enables me to solve great mysteries that mortal man has never dreamed of before.
Like, how did Thea Vidal get a series?
I'd ask you to join me, but then you'll have your opportunities sooner than you realize.
Did you hang us upside down? We're bat women.
Boss, the tranquilizer and habit. You ain't nothing if you can't swing without a bat.
Now you hear this. I'll have none of your insolence. You're in no position, any of you, to show off your bad manners.
Manners, he says.
Oh, hang on, let me check my soup.
All right, Leon. I'll throw the door current.
I'll do it now. I'm throwing the door current now.
Jingleheimer Schmidt. Hi, we're back from Camp Snoopy.
Are we in this scene, or are we supposed to be back with the mole people?
Where's the other girl? Isn't she with you?
Tiger is locking up the place. He'll bring her right along.
Oh, good.
Should I just throw these in the bed?
We have room for just one more.
Real funny, Batfink.
Well, Leon, what do you think about little menagerie?
It's marvelous, simply marvelous.
I've got to go again. I got to go.
Hey. All right, but don't cause any commotion. Now, walk slowly now.
You know, David Bowie did the stage version.
Oh, yeah. He had King Vitamin for breakfast.
I think you have a perfectly beautiful collection. If I may say so, this time you have outdone yourself.
Yeah, whatever. I've got things to do.
Yes, but what I want to ask you...
Where in Europe am I from?
Oh, but I want to ask you that thing.
Yes, Leon?
What's the fastest land animal?
It's been several days now, and I just want to look in on them to see if everything is nice. Then I will come right back, I promise you.
Never mind the monsters, Leon.
Here's the Sex Pistols.
But you never let me see them anymore. You're always putting me off. They are my monsters, I think. I created them with these hands. With this mind, I
Are
bring
you
them
saying, Leon, that my own creations are something less than yours?
And you, Tin Man, step forward.
That's not right thing. We both know that the value of your great work will bring to the world.
Now get your nose out of my butt and go see your precious monsters.
You'll be quite pleased to know, Leon, that all of your monsters will soon be multiplied.
Mr. Fink, sir, could we get a pop over here?
Why do you think I have these girls here?
I give up. Why?
Making partners would be difficult to find.
Stop laughing like that.
The offspring should be most interesting.
Stop it.
Those girls are my monsters. Oh, why, that's wonderful.
At what point do they free Willy?
Wait. Huh?
Okay, Tiger. I'll pull the switch.
You know, it's possible they're making an electric Santa Claus.
At this point, they could be doing anything. I like her.
Yes, it's me. You're wondering how I found you. You should know me better than that.
My breasts led me here.
All places. It was so elementary, Ratfin. I don't know how you could have taken the bait.
I'm still here, and
I knew you would kidnap my girls, and that's what I counted on.
That's a woman device.
But men like it too.
Each one of the girls carries an oscillator set from my own frequency, and this not only picks them out, but also frees them. Free the others. Use your magnetic electron divider.
Well, why don't I just unhook them?
Hey, Tiger, why'd you let her creep up on you?
I can hear my heart
I
breaking.
didn't have to creep up on him. He realized of his own making that he would do the honorable thing and set that girl free. This boy has fallen in love.
She's recapping things from other movies.
May I introduce myself?
No.
My name is Flank, Jim Flank. I am Vice President of the Ajax Development Corporation.
We're all Vice Presidents of the Ajax Development
Have
Corporation.
a little powwow that we can iron this out in a friendly way. Mr. Ratcliffe, I understand you have our...
Hey, hold the microphone steady, Batwoman.
That's a very good idea to sit down and talk things over on the table. I could whip up something called a drink. I think it's ready for all of us, and I have something else that's real nice. Yes.
Forget it, Professor.
I'm holding
I've
the
had enough
hairdryer.
of those pills of yours. I have no desire to be made happy.
Well, how would you like to try a depression pill?
Well, Professor, now that you mentioned it, maybe just a little...
Now listen to me. I've had enough of this dribble from all of you.
Speak into the
You're
mic.
forgetting where you are.
And what movie you're
This is
in.
the sanctuary of science. A place of discovery.
Was a place of discovery. You'll carry out the work of evil no longer. And I'll find a satisfaction I've waited for much too long. Your true identity.
Oh, my notes.
Who did Math 14?
No!
I think it's going to be Tony Roberts.
I don't know.
Hear your weapon, Batwoman. But I have no wish to be destroyed.
Want some
That's
cider?
an emergency call for the revelation of the greatest discovery in my career.
Great.
My fabulous body divider will render things most difficult for you, I'm certain.
Stand where you are.
All right, I will.
The compliant villain, can do.
Maybe it's Ron Liebman.
I did as you requested, Batwoman. I'm still over there. And at the same time, I'm here. And look, I'm there. And there, too.
Well, maybe it's Madonna, or John Candy, and Adrian Barbeau.
Yeah.
You'll never catch me. I'll keep on fighting myself until you lose count.
I'll divide myself into quarter-acre lots. I'll build houses so close to myself you won't be able to catch me.
What is this, some kind of a weird-ass hootenanny all of a sudden?
It's a hootenanny.
Gee,
You know a movie is bad, bad, bad if it makes the monkeys look good.
I know that you are out there somewhere having fun.
You never come and see the baby, you rat!
This is like a classic loopy episode, except I'm having to kill myself.
Maybe they'll all turn into butter.
I hope so.
Whoa, there's a bride for every brother.
Okay, people, if I could get all the dancing rat things to one side of the stage and all the singing rat things to the other, please.
And you never help me around the house. I hate you.
Boy, zany, huh?
I wish I was hanging by that rope.
Yeah, me too.
Looks so good.
Just one more.
Bless you, bless you. Go in peace.
Excuse me, that's my cape. Excuse me.
Kill me. Kill me.
Just pop it on, baby. Just pop it on. It's like comedy, action, laugh, riot, LAFF, riot, laugh, riot, baby. So just pack your pipe in, grab your family, and just pop right in front of the tube and just lay it down smooth. Because everybody else is running around and just absolutely out of their head. But you just want to come here and just watch, man. Don't watch. Don't even think. Don't talk to nobody. Just watch it. Just watch it. That's all you need. That's all you need. Just a little comedy, baby. That's all you need.
Hi, I'm Debbie Taubin from Medina, Minnesota. And this year, Comedy Central is bringing us the biggest turkey day ever with 32 straight hours of Mystery Science Theater 3000.
And you know what? I'm gonna watch every minute of it.
No, Mommy, no!
Watch Debbie on Turkey Day. 32 straight hours of Mystery Science Theater 3000 this Thanksgiving, only at Comedy Central.
I want my mommy back.
It's the story of Jack, the Great Pumpkin King, and 4 cool new watches at Burger King. To get a watch for $1.99 from the everyday value menu, order each time. New lower prices on food that's delicious, and see Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. 4 watches to choose from, isn't that fine? Each one is different for $1.99. Watches from Burger King, just one more case of everyday value. I love this place.
All day long, it's Frankie, be quiet. Pipe down, Frankie. Frankie, don't make such a racket. Oh, sure, and never be friends over. How could the outburst and look?
Billboards.
Paisley tie. They say I need self-control.
Platform shoes, hot pants.
Moon ring jackets.
They say I shouldn't jump around so much.
Outburst, the game of verbal explosions. Let it out.
I guess they need an outlet.
Along with 50 other standard amenities, the Nissan Maxima GXE has a keyless entry system on the door. This system allows you to unlock doors, open the trunk, and even open windows automatically. But if you think the door is impressive, just imagine what's behind it. Now lease a Maxima with a standard V6 for just $1,000 down and $289 a month for 36 months.
Spend a day looking at the lighter side of alien invasion. Watch the Comedy Sci-fi Marathon, next only at Comedy Central.
Batwoman, can you do something? Somebody's going to get killed.
Definitely acceptable losses.
A lateral capacity of 2.4 microfarads. If the cathode bias is shunted, the electrons will cease to flow.
Take 2 a day until the rash goes down.
Stop his equipment. Well, if he has power in it, I'll need several thousand volts linked with what I have.
I'm trying to get all things considered.
This should do it. Now turn this slowly. Very slowly.
Thank you. We wish we could hire you all, but there is only one part. You were all wonderful, Ratfinks.
I can say one thing for you. You have a tremendous generating plant here.
Thank you.
It's been used properly now for the first time. Your little game has finally come to an end.
You'll not win out over me, Batman.
I've got a pencil sharpener and a bowl of sugar, and I'll use them.
You know what's in this bottle? It's Cobalt 40.
It's bubble-licious.
A few drops of this on the hearing aid, and the atoms will begin to split.
Batwoman, he knows about the mischief.
I'll do it, Batwoman. I'll do it if you force my hand. I don't want to die because of you. You're a big rat thing.
And that's it, Ratfink. Remove his mask.
William Faulkner.
Hideous.
Please do not reveal the secret to the wild, wild world of Batwoman.
In all these years, you've been leading a double life?
You wild
You
man.
went to all this trouble to steal your own invention?
I had to do it.
Hello. Hi. Excuse me. Hello. Oh.
I couldn't
Excuse
have
me.
made another
I'm coming
model.
through here. Pardon me.
They insisted on testing watching it being destroyed.
Oh, has anybody seen my wallet?
I just have one little weakness.
Weakness? What weakness?
Dove bars. I love them.
Well,
Somebody get Heathcliff a rawhide chew.
little idiosyncrasies.
I stalk Rue
My
McClanahan.
weakness is, I know this sounds trifling, but I can't help myself.
I should be sternly disciplined.
I like to listen in on telephone conversations. The hearing aid was designed for that purpose. I realized that only by having it stolen from myself could I hope to have it preserved.
Somehow that
Won't
got
be
in there.
preserved
Sorry,
for long,
folks.
and neither will we.
He spilled the cobalt on it. It's too late. It's seeping through the outer cover.
Batwoman, we gotta find a way out of here!
Which one?
We must swim out through the ocean.
It'll be the only way out. Everyone, move!
Well, I think we're out of the woods as far as chasing Ratfink around the table anymore.
People trying to put us down.
Talking about my kid. I'll shoot myself if we ever meet again. Doesn't matter where, doesn't matter when.
This is my favorite scene so far. This one.
The Wild, Wild World of Batwoman now concludes its broadcast day.
In Grant Park on Lakeshore Drive.
Kind of like drift babies. A little more to the left, please.
Yeah.
Pan left.
Hey.
Oh.
Harder. Harder.
This beach is just one big litter box to him.
Ooh.
Word! Professor Leon! Leon, what happened? I can't remember a thing. You fasten your voice back. Yes, of course, my voice. Voice? Yes.
Now it's flowers for Algernon.
I remember now. It's coming back to me, but it's been a long time. Well, 14 years.
Another
14
plot.
years.
Oh,
No.
thank God Heathcliff got his voice back.
We were working on an experiment.
one that would bring out the personality traits of an animal. But Professor Neon!
What about the hearing aid? Am I crazy? Wasn't that the plot?
Some of the formula.
You gave me some of the formula? Me, your friend, your benefactor, the one who's financing your work?
Mike, I demand that you kill me.
Me too. No.
But I've taken care of you.
Can't have much to go.
All of these years, I've taken care of you.
Well, I'm
Will you
thankful
kill
for
me?
that, but we'll have to discuss this, Neon. We'll have to discuss this quite thoroughly. Now, come along. Let's get away from this place.
Then another thing, you kissed me before. What was that about?
I can't straighten up. Oh, can't straighten your back? Well, don't fret, Professor. Just give me your hand.
Did we kill you?
Really, who could not appreciate the irony here, huh?
And your brains ain't up to par, and your ears stick out too far. Oh, Hamburger Hill.
We the girls who are dedicated to Batwoman take our oath with all sincerity. We the girls who are dedicated to Batwoman take our pride with all
And
sincerity.
another troop is
We
brainwashed.
the girls who are dedicated to Batwoman fight against evil with all sincerity.
No, Jackie Vernon joined up with him.
He's not a girl.
Now! You're one of us now, Tiger, so you better do it right.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
No, I have to think about his hips again.
Avert your eyes. Boy, their training is rigorous. It's like the Israeli army.
No, it's better.
Oh. Cuter. Well.
Heathcliff, what a wonderful dual role.
No, everything's quite satisfactory.
It's that one kid in the hall.
Yeah. He's turned into Paul Lynde here.
Heard of in my college days. In fact, if I'd made movements like that, I'd been firmly boxed in the ear.
The music's terrible, but at least it's drowning out the dialogue.
I figured out what went wrong with Neon's experiment. As a child, I fell on my head.
Good.
Which accounted for my turning into an intellectual genius.
Batwoman's medallion is just like right
The
there.
explosion, of course, brought upon the very same result.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's simply amazing what can be accomplished by a single blow to the head.
Hi, I'm Merv Griffin.
What a talent. Shelley Berman, folks.
You know, this is what happened when the guy that thinks he's a hoot gets into a movie.
Yep.
You're rather cheeky.
Whoa. Whoa, you ought to have that looked at.
I'll look at it.
We have a volunteer.
My goodness.
Oh, no!
If I ever get back to Earth, the first thing I do...
See your family?
Nope, I'm gonna hunt down Jerry Warren.
Good.
Slow down, you're gonna dislocate something.
Not since Dean Jones and the Love Bug, eh?
Oh, he's leaving an oil slick, help!
Oh, Donald! Oh, Donald! Oh!
What a wild, wild world.
Please stay away from sharp instruments for 3 weeks after viewing this film and do not operate heavy equipment. Thank you.
So why does Crow get a chance to respond, Mike?
Well, it's due process. As the accused, he's owed a chance to defend himself.
Plus, it gives him hope, and that should make killing him an even richer experience.
We're not gonna kill him and take the hood off.
Well, I'm here for my last-ditch hearing. Got a statement. Hi, everyone. Well, where to start?
Should we listen? We're shunning him.
No, we should listen.
Oh, good. It's hard to shun. I keep forgetting.
If it please the court.
It pleases the court. Quiet, everyone.
As I think back on my life, I see basically a good robot. A robust and exemplary youth was followed by an unusually religious and public-spirited young adulthood. Then I began my life of service, being crushed into an ingot, being hung upside down in chains.
You know, it's really true.
Yet all that matters not, for trouble has found me. I stand accused of cheating, and here is where the story becomes complex.
Complex? He copied my paper. What's complex about it?
If my actions, if my creative methods for obtaining information have...
He copied my whole paper!
If those methods have been perceived by some as less than on the up and up, This causes me so much pain.
Just kill him now.
Perhaps, in my purity, I did not recognize temptation. The tragedy is almost too perfect. But I accept the consequences. I forgive Mike for forcing me into this situation. He did not realize the trap he was setting. I forgive Servo and Gypsy.
He copied my friggin' paper!
Down he goes, down,
And
down.
I forgive myself. Thank you. I await your verdict.
Well, Crow, first off, it seems like you never really got to the apology.
Oh, right. In an otherwise selfless and velvet life, I have cheated. And when you cheat, you make an eat out of C and H. I'm sorry.
The court finds the defendant guilty! But he's basically a decent guy, so he and all his friends are sentenced to eating Hostess snowballs all night long.
I was with you all along, buddy. I hope you never fry.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, guys, want to read a letter?
Hey, yeah.
We got a letter here from a guy named Eric Bauman.
On Still Store.
Okay, put that on Still Store. And here's what he says. He says, I will soon be starting law school, and I would like to represent you in a suit against Dr. Forrester and TV's Frank. I believe that you have on your hands a clear case of wrongful marooning in space and may be entitled to a large cash award.
Wow. Eric, you're going to do the right thing, son. You're going to protect the firm, right? By the way, we got some pictures of you and your girlfriend.
Oh, no. Give him the address.
Okay. Address for the Mystery Science Theater Information Club. Post Office Box 5325, Hopkins, Minnesota 55343. Do it today.
What do you think, sirs?
I admit I asked you to do this, Frank. I mean, I wanted to take a risk.
And you did. You really look.
Really? That good? With the way the sideburns are the way? Well, I like it. I do like it. I'm very happy with my decision. Now, be a dear and push the button, will you, Frank? Frank? Oh, never mind. I'll get it. Oh.
This has been a presentation from Comedy Central. Life's too short for bad comedy, so watch Pepsi's A-List, hosted by Sandra Bernhardt, where the comics are required to be funny. Tonight at 9:30, only at Comedy Central.
We're lost. We are definitely lost.
So is my Blistex.
We should head east.
My lips can't go another step.
Here, use this.
Nah.
What's the difference?
Moisture.